Welcome into Cullman Today. I'm Debbie Wood along with Rhonda Davis. Rhonda is here, and of course everybody recognizes Rhonda. You have been coming on this show for, I know, 10 years, 10 or 11 years, and you look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Y'all are exercising,
We're
you
trying.
and your husband. Isn't that wonderful? Well, great.
Yeah.
Children all good, everybody's good.
They're all great.
You have been, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about the different programs and stuff that you're trying to do, and for autism, and Autism Society of Alabama, Walk for Autism, and the 5K race to solve the puzzle. I love that. We'll talk about that in a minute. But Chick-fil-A is wonderful about helping. Tell us about that.
They have helped us at least 6 years now, and we pick a day that is good for them and their schedule, and we'll be out this coming Thursday, April the 3rd, from 5 to 8, and we just invite everyone to come out. We'll have autism information if you're interested to pass on for awareness, but it's a night to spend with your family or to go through the drive-thru and pick up something to take home.
Take it home.
And just mention, I want to support autism tonight, and 20% of everyone's order will go directly to the Autism Society of Alabama.
Okay.
And it will stay in Cullman to help our families promote the conference that we'll be having in the fall.
Okay.
And just raise money for those things like that.
And let's talk about that just a second. The conference in the fall has been so well received, and people come from all over for that.
Yeah, all over North Alabama. We've had people travel 50 to 100 miles, but we bring in state and regional trainers for parents, professionals, community leaders, volunteers, teachers, therapists, and we meet at the Cullman Civic Center. It's been our main location the last couple of years, and they've just been wonderful to help host that.
What a great way to come together and network. And the parents, I know you have to receive so many benefits by just getting together with each other and talking and asking questions, I would think.
Yes,
and
we'll
then
be
those
scheduling
teachers.
that the end of October, and we'll let everybody know that day.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. I think it's wonderful. Well, let's talk a little bit about, we've been doing the walks for a while. How many years?
10 years. This is our 10th annual walk.
Wow. Going to add something to it, and there's a young fella by the name of Frank Whitman that's helping. Tell us about him.
Yes, Frank has volunteered to help coordinate and train the 5K volunteers, because this is all new to us. It will be on the Wallace campus, and they do have a sanctioned 5K route that there's a coordinator there at Wallace that is working with Frank, so they're working together, and it will be Saturday, April 12th. On the Wallace campus. They will register at the Coliseum at 7 a.m. I know it's bright and early, but I've heard the runners tell me we love to get out and get it done early so you don't get too hot. We're hoping to start the race at 7:30 as soon as we can get everyone there and registered. And of course that'll last about an hour. We'll have water stations and prizes and medals and all kinds of goodie bags and things for the runners.
Great.
Even if you don't run, if you want to come and walk the 5K, we welcome you to come walk the 5K.
Just come and show your support.
Exactly. And then at 8:30 we will transition to the track and field, where we'll have a day long full of activities. The registration for the fun walk, which is 4 laps around the track. We will do that registration at 8:30. Walk starts at 9:30, and about 10 we'll open up all of our booths. We're going to have twice as much as we had last year. If anybody saw our last year's pictures or able to come, we've got all kinds of arts and crafts, information, resource tables about different disabilities. Autism is in the developmental disability category. So anything that's related to autism, cognitive, physical, developmental delays or disabilities, you will benefit from coming, just seeing the resources.
Absolutely.
Lots of entertainment, food. Hanceville City is bringing their big city-sanctioned Hummer and fire truck, and we're hoping to get a few more of the larger items from Cullman City to come, like the helicopter and things like that.
Absolutely.
We'll have inflatables, of course, all sizes, slides and moon bounces and things like that. We have a train ride for the smaller kids. Even my big Jordan likes to get in the train, and they just let him sometimes. We're looking to have a horse and buggy, face painting, nail art. We've got some ladies from Blount County that have won some beauty pageant awards, and they do volunteer, and the whole group is coming, and they're just excited about being here.
To be able to do it.
Yes, and at 12 o'clock, this is our big end of the day. We're going to have a big Easter egg hunt hosted by Garden City Church of God.
Neat.
And they are going to do prizes and eggs, and we'll have a huge field that we will help keep our children and adults confined, because sometimes they like to wander.
They do, don't
That's
they?
why we're on the Wallace campus. A lot of people say, why don't you walk up and down the interstate? I said, or highway.
Ooh.
And I'm like, no, we really
can't do that.
Even some of our ones that are very advanced, we want to make sure that
Everybody's
we've got eyes
safe.
on everyone. Yes,
Everybody's
because
safe.
and they don't see danger as much as we do, and it's hard, and that's okay. You know, that's what we're here to help them with.
Absolutely. I know where they're coming from, that the visibility that would be so
Yes.
strong, but no, I'm with you on that. We've got to think about safety. Registration fees, we need to do that early.
Yes. Today's April 1st.
Okay.
It's actually our beginning deadline. We need to know if you're coming, if they will call me, or go to walkforautismal.com.
Right.
They can register for the walk and the 5K online.
Okay.
This will guarantee that they get the $30 registration cost and the commemorative shirt.
Okay.
If they register the day of, it's $35, and we don't mind them coming and registering and paying $35, but we
Right.
can't guarantee a shirt.
Right.
We're ordering as like in the next few days
Okay.
and so much percentage more than what we have registered. But
Okay.
I like to really emphasize that we do not make people come and pay.
Right.
We want them to come and see that autism does affect every community. The last designated numbers that we have is 1 in every 88 individuals, and the Center for Disease Control is even saying it's more than that.
More than that.
So we're going with a 1 in 88 number, and when we start our walk at 9:30, we're going to do a balloon launch, and we're going to have little notes about the different great ways that autism can affect and bless us, you know, because it does. It blesses us, and it helps us to be more mindful of the difficulties and differences that we all have.
Sure.
So we'll do that then. But we want everybody just to come out. I mean, just come out, and if you want to volunteer, we've got all kinds of.
I was going to say, you could use volunteers.
Oh, yes. We've got a group coming today to work, and every day between now and Saturday, we're going to be next Saturday.
Saturday week, the 12th. So don't forget that. It'll be at Wallace State College Track and Field, Saturday, April the 12th. That's Saturday week. 7 a.m. for the run. You've got to be there and get registered, because it will start at 7:30. The walk registration 8:30, and it will start at 9:30.
Yes.
So
and we'll be there with all kinds of activities all the way through till 1 o'clock that day. So if you can't make it early, just come when you can, and we'd love to see you.
Well, good. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
And thanks to all of the folks that get involved. I think it's such a wonderful thing, and no one knows until you have a child with special needs what a blessing. I mean, I say that all the time, and people look at me like I'm a little bit goofy, and I thought,
my Jordan will be 18 next month.
Is he going to be 18?
So his bigger sister's his only sibling has already gone off to college, and so you grow up and you see different things and different excitement for them. So,
you really do, don't you? Wow, it's hard to believe that he's going to be 18. Folks, we want you to make sure that you put it on your calendar, and don't forget Chick-fil-A is doing the Autism Night. Try to get down that way, and just tell them when you come through the drive-thru or if you walk in. But remember, Walk for Autism. We'll be back with more of Cullman Today right after this.